Hello everyone, Scotty Collier, West Ham Fan TV. Back again with your big match review. Backed for the season by Ladbrokes. New customers sign up using promo code West Ham Fan will receive £20 worth of free bets with your first £5 bet. Terms, conditions, details are all over at ladbrokes.com. Before I start, I apologise, I've got a stinking cold, so if I mumble or stop for a moment, that's why. Spurs, League Cup, away, Wembley. 8 o'clock kickoff, live on TV. Please, West Ham, turn up for this one. You know, you didn't show up on Friday against Brighton when we got beat 3-0. Turn up for this one. London derby, at Wembley. You know, this could be a cracker of a game. So long as the right West Ham turn up. You know, if the West Ham that turned up against Brighton, it's going to be embarrassing. But if the team, if the mentality that was there against Burnley, the togetherness, you know, the work rate, who knows what's going to happen. As I said last time out, was that shocking defeat to Brighton? No disrespect to Brighton. You know, I've got a couple of comments on post-match pint, but I weren't trying to be disrespectful. But we shouldn't lose at home 3-0 to Brighton. You know, if you lose to Brighton, they shut up shop and nick a 1-0 win. You know, well played to them. They played absolutely well. They stuck to their job, Brighton. But our performance was shocking. Spurs, on the other hand, 4-1 victory at Wembley against Liverpool. They seem to be now finding their feet at Wembley, which could be a bit of a worry going in this fixture. Obviously, our last meeting with Spurs, we lost 3-2 at the London Stadium. We haven't beaten them away from home in our last 3 fixtures. But we don't have a bad record at Wembley. You know, so the fact that it's a London derby, the fact that it's at Wembley, may give the players a bit of a boost. You know, especially if some of the players coming into the side are looking to try and get a place for the game on Sunday. You know, a few people are going to be up for this one, I think. Injury-wise, obviously, Andy Carroll returns from suspension. Collins, I think this one will be a bit too early for him. Sacco, let's be honest, who knows? He may want to turn up, he may not. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Hopefully, he's found his dummy and put it back in, and he wants to play. Antonio, I expect to be rested for this one. I said it on post-match pint. I think he didn't look at the races against Brighton. He still looks injured to me. You know, he put in a good shift against Burnley. Swansea, I didn't think he did too well. Brighton, he didn't. For me, he did absolutely nothing. He doesn't look fit, you know. So maybe I think he'll be rested for this one, even though we do need to put a strong side out. But you know, we've got to look at Palace on Saturday as a game that we need to win as well. Spurs-wise, then without Wanyama, Dembele is a bit of a doubt. Lamela may return to the bench. Harry Kane may be rested. He come off right late in the Liverpool game. Listening to him on TalkSport, he said it was a bit of cramp. But you know, with the fixtures that Tottenham have at the moment, they may make a lot of changes in this one. You know, because they've obviously got the Champions League to think about. They're working their way out the Premier League, so you know they're challenging on a few fronts. So they may look at this one as if to think, well, you know, we need to rest some players. But we'll have to wait and see on that one. Sorry. Starting 11, as I said, I do expect us to make changes. Adrian will come in for Hart in goal. That's just the norm for the squad rotation. Hart's got a lot of criticism lately, and to be honest, I don't think he deserves a lot of it. He is getting, you know, there's not much he could do about the goals that Brighton scored. You know, before they scored the second one, he made a superb save. It's just the defence in front of him let him down. I can see Byron coming in from Zabaleta. Zabaletta's probably been our most consistent player this season. You know, he gives 110% every game. Shame some of the other players don't. You know, they could learn a lot from him. But I can see Sam Byron coming in to get a run out at right back. Ogbonna to come in for Font in the centre half. The other centre half could be. I don't think Bilic will trust Declan Rice at the back in this one. You know, as much as the kid deserves a go, he didn't put a foot wrong against Bolton, but no disrespect, Bolton, they are down the lower regions of the Championship, and Tottenham, you know, are a European side. So I'd like to see him given a go. I'd like to show that, you know, we've got some balls and that we are willing to risk these youngsters, and we've got confidence in the youngsters, but I don't see it. I think Reeder will continue at the back with Ogbonna. Creswell to come in at left back. The midfield is where I think it's going to be quite interesting. I definitely understand to see Noble coming in to the centre of midfield. Who will partner him? Possibly Czech, because he only got 45 minutes against Brighton. But again, Declan Rice, you know, he's got a good shout. Maybe we go for the 2 holding midfielders with Rice and Noble in there to try and stop that Spurs midfield getting forward. Out on the left, Arnautovic, don't even bother. You know, stay at home, put your feet up, have a cup of tea, because that's as much use as you've been on the pitch to us so far this season. So I'd like to see Masuaku come on the left. You know, have that left side here with Creswell, Masuaku. Let's have a look at it. We've got nothing to lose if we win. This is a one-off game. Try it. You know, what's the worst can happen? On the right, as I said, I think Antonio Bill rested. I do see Bilic going with IU, but to be honest, I'd like to see Haksabanovic be given a game. I hope I pronounce that right. I always struggle with his name. You know, hopefully, you know, he done well against Bolton. As I said, no disrespect, Bolton, they are a Championship side, but what's the worst that can happen? He looks exciting. He's quick. You know, he's something different, and he's not what Spurs are going to be expecting. So give him a try. Up top, we will probably play one up top, but if it was me personally, I'd go 2 up top. Andy Carroll to come back in the side, be partner Hernandez up top. As I said, when Carroll come on against Spurs, Spurs moved their defence 10 yards up the pitch because they knew Carroll couldn't get in behind them. Having Hernandez there alongside of him will cause them problems, will make them sit a little bit deeper because they've got to worry about the flick-ons. And, you know, let's be honest, if Hernandez can get in and around that box, he will cause them problems. I know you've also got Lanzini. We may see Lanzini start on the left. It's very tough. This for me, this is a game we need to win, but also we've got to make changes. You know, we've got to give some players game time and give them a chance to, as I said, that the shocking performance on Friday, you know, players deserve a run out in the side now. As I said, so you could see Lanzini starting on the left instead of Masuaku. We'll have to wait and see what Slav decides to do, but it is going to be a tough game. If we show up, we can win this one. As I said, it's a London derby. It's a big game. It's at Wembley. I can see us getting a result, but it's going to be very, very hard. So in my prediction, I'm going to have to say we're going to lose this one 2-1. Pains me to say it because I hate losing to Tottenham, but I just think they just will be too. I think our heads at the moment are down. If we concede early, I can't see us coming back in it. I hope to God I'm wrong, but you know, I said on this one I'm going to go 2-1 loss. 7-1 if you fancy a cheeky bet at Ladbrokes for that one. Don't forget, check out all our other videos that are up at the moment. Post-match pint from the Brighton game, fan cams. There'll be fan cams going up after this one. We're filming post-match pint as soon as the game finishes. I'll be back again with my big match preview for Palace. That should go up on Thursday. As I said, check all our other videos. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. One thing left to say, come on you Irons.